Hello class, in this brief video we're going to go over what charges do atoms usually have, but before we do that let's establish one thing. Everything on this line that I am drawing, except for hydrogen, is considered a metal. So everything except for hydrogen. Everything on this side is considered a metal. Everything on the other side is considered, including hydrogen, is considered a non-metal. Non-metal. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on what charges atoms usually have. So let's go ahead and start on the left side here. So say I wanted to find out what charge sodium has. All I would have to do is know what group sodium belongs to. So as I could tell, sodium belongs to group 1, which is over here. And every element typically has a charge of +1. And if I look at the next one, this includes hydrogen. And as I look at the next one, the next group, this is group 2, this is my alkali earth metals. These have a charge of +2. And then going to the other side of the periodic table, I look at my group all the way on the far right. This is considered my noble gases. These are very stable and they are going to have a charge of 0. The group next to them, my halogens, are going to have a charge of -1, a charge of -1. The group next to them is going to have a charge of -2, and the group after that typically has a charge of -3. Now let's go ahead and go down to the bottom here. So after going back to sodium, we could see that sodium has a charge of +1. The same would be true for lithium, potassium, rubidium, and so on. So let's go ahead and move on to the assignment that you have right here. So if I look at lithium, lithium is considered a metal. Remember the line that you drew at the beginning. Lithium is considered a metal. So it's right here, and it has a charge of +1. As you can see, the charge has already been added here. Lithium plus, which means +1, and it is a cation. You guys should know that. The number of electrons gained/lost for lithium typically is 1 electron lost, and it is considered a metal. Let's do one more. Let's go ahead and complete sulfur. So for sulfur, you see that sulfur is considered the other non-metal, or other type. It's a type of other non-metal because it's not a halogen or a noble gas. And you could see that it has a charge of -2. So if I go down here, all I have to do is say that sulfur is a non-metal and that it will gain 2 electrons. And to write sulfur, all I would write is S2-, and it is considered an anion. And just like that, I've completed one, and you guys could work on the rest of this assignment on your own. Thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.